So welcome to week 2, understand the algorithm and grow your page, right? Welcome to week 2. It is important to note that without week 1 or 0, you won't be able to continue to this week. This week is all about understanding how the algorithm works, growing your page, and step 1, understanding how the algorithm works, right? Super important that you do understand this because growing your page and understanding the algorithm are two different things, but they are needed both to understand what you actually do, right? You can't just mindlessly do certain things and activities to just be able to grow your page. You actually have to focus on a set amount of tasks with a certain thought, and that you already understand what you're doing basically, and not just because someone else is telling you to. So step 1 is basically understanding how the algorithm works, right? Instagram is made up out of billions of users. Instagram has its own goal with its platform, right? The goal is to keep the users on a platform for as long as possible. So what does Instagram do? They reward people who let other people stay on the platform longer, right? And what do I mean? Well, you created a theme page, right? Your goal is to grow followers and go viral. What this really says is that you are an ambassador for Instagram because you help users stay on the app longer by consuming your content, right? You're kind of like an ambassador, like a fan, a loyal servant of Instagram to be able to keep all the users on the platform for as long as possible, right? That's the goal of Instagram. Then, the more you let users spend time on your page, in the comments, in the DMs, liking your stories, etc., 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 the more viral your page goes. This term is called engagement. If Instagram sees the engagement on your page is really, really high, they will take a look at your page and they will see, John has been active for 10 days straight and already got a decent amount of followers. Engagement is good, so let's push his content to 10,000 more people. And then they just push it to 10,000 more people, to the hashtags or whatever, right? And that is when you go viral. So Instagram is an attention machine like every other social media platform. The longer you're able to keep users on the platform through your content, through your page, the more viral your page will go and the more followers you will get. Engagement is the number one aspect of Instagram, understanding how this works, what it means, and how you can use it to your advantage. Step 2, growing your page. Growing your page consists of a few things. Organic growth strategies, so a pull strategy, pulling people to your page. Viral content, pushing viral content out to be able to push to the users and then they come back to you. Understanding engagement. These are like the three components. Then organic growth strategies are pretty simple. You go to competitors' pages that are just like you. Go to their most recent likes, comments, followers. Go to their accounts of their followers and like the last 1 to 3 posts and leave a valuable comment. Extra, you can also send them a DM or engage with a story by liking it. Super simple, super to the point. This is organic growth strategies. Understand this, note it down, write it down, and practice it as many times as you can. The daily workflow exactly was about this, organic growth strategies, what you need to do every day to grow your page. So if you don't know exactly what certain time periods you should do this in, go back to your daily workflow. And it's also important to note for the daily workflow that you do try to do this as much as possible. So in that time period, the 15 minutes, for example, 15 minutes morning, afternoon, evening, the goal is to do it so much, to do it as much as you possibly can, but only in a 15-minute time slot, right? So speed is king here. So the more you do it, the more speed you can basically get. So the goal for the strategy is to do it fast and engage with as many people as you can in a certain time period. Although, important notes for engaging. When you have a new account, Instagram restricts you from doing too many activities. It's important to understand that the more you do, the more likely you'll become blocked. Engage for 15 minutes for each segment of the day, morning, afternoon, evening, to spread out the total speed of your engagement and also the quantity. Look at the people you want to engage with. Are these US people? Are these people from the UK? Or are these people from India? If you look at Instagram pages you want to buy pages, the pages with the most amount of India country percentage followers are worth the least. The pages with the most US country percentage of followers are worth the most. And this is because Instagram, there are users on the platform, right? Everyone is all there to make money and to make profit, etc., right? That's basically like 9 out of 10 people's main goal with these Instagram pages. Grow them, sell them, or make some money with them, right? Spend your time, learn everything, build up a skill. Even with all the stuff I'm teaching right now, generally, you can use this to get a social media marketing job. I'll tell you one quick story before we continue. I basically had a marketing job, or I had like a job as a wholesale manager, right? Like a few years ago, like an internship. So what happened was that I went in the company and I said, hey, I'm Alex, I can do this and this and this, I have these and these skills, I have 4.6 million followers, whatever, right? So what happens then is they saw all my skills and the possibilities for the online marketing to be scaled through my knowledge and my skills, right? So they said, okay, Alex, you're responsible for the whole marketing department. And I was like, what? And I was pretty young at the time. But then what happened was I didn't fire her myself, but the company basically fired the social media manager because I got more results in 2 weeks than she did in 2 years. Let that sink in. And she has a higher degree than me. She has studied for longer than me. She invested more money into studying than me, right? And not necessarily studying in coaches. I did it online, but she did it all by going to school, right? So it's very, very important that you do understand the skills that I'm teaching you here and really, really, really implement this, like truly. Because if you do it right, you can get hired by a company. You can just say, okay, well, I'm going to grow your page through these exact same strategies, through exact same process that we go through, account optimization, what your account have to consist of, like everything. And then from there, you can get hired by them, right? But yeah, organic growth strategies comes down to how much you engage yourself. When you do not have any traction on your account yet, you want to engage with others, so they will come to you. You have to be unique and go out there and try to get people to come to your page, right? It's kind of the same concept as opening up a new shop and being like, customers, please walk in, right? Hello, please walk in, right? No, you have to actually put flyers out there. You need to push them in their hands. You need to shout on the market, right? The loudest person at the market who's shouting is probably going to make the most money, right? So example number one, for example, when you leave a comment, don't say love the content, keep it up, right? It's basically like how loud you shout in the market, right? Hey, come here, guys. That's basically what example one is saying. Example two is, whoa, love it, dude. Keep up the fucking work. I know your work. I know you're crushing it. Boom, 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 right? Like over exaggerate. That's basically what people want, because at the end of the day, what comment do you think will be noticed sooner by the user? Same thing with shouting, right? Do you think someone shouting like this, hey guys, come to my market stand, is going to be noticed sooner than someone, hey guys, come to my market stand, blah, 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 right? Well, I think the second one. Same thing with the comments, same thing with liking, same thing with engagement, same thing in the DMs, everything's the same. So, organic growth strategies also comes down to how much you engage on other people's stories. It's important that you follow around 25 to 50 pages in your niche that are similar to your page and consume their stories, like the stories and go through every single one of them. This will also give you more story views for yourself, right? So to summarize week 2, understanding the algorithm, organic growth, and a little bit of understanding the engagement part. So it's really important to keep testing with your page, create a system or a strategy when you do a certain task, because from there you'll be able to grow it even faster and get a better understanding for what you exactly are doing. See you in week 3, and with this system, what I mean is just make a daily workflow for yourself according to your time schedule. Set out certain time periods throughout your day that you do it, but literally do it. So yeah, I'll see you in week 3. I hope you enjoyed, and see you in the next one.